At the Capitol, a state lawmaker is speaking out against one of his House colleagues for filing a lawsuit against the Department of Corrections.
Representative J.J. Humphrey is joining the family of an inmate who died at a maximum security prison and suing the DOC, saying the inmate never should have been there in the first place.
Fox 23's Devin Lyons spoke with both sides on the matter.
They're claiming transparency. They're the least transparent of any agency.
You know, we keep putting out these narratives about state agencies when we're lawmakers, and the narratives need to be the truth. And what we need to do is if we have this information and we're holding on to this information for some reason, then we're part of the problem. We're not part of the solution.
Representative Tim Turner from Muskogee is speaking against a recent lawsuit from Representative J.J. Humphrey against the Department of Corrections. Humphrey joined the lawsuit of a former inmate, Marquel Ross, in a lawsuit against the DOC this week. Ross was killed in his cell by another inmate last September. They say the state agency did not properly investigate the death of Ross, nor did they properly communicate it to his family. Humphrey says the case had issues from the start.
How does this nonviolent, no record, no nothing end up in where the hardest of hardy criminals, the worst of the Oklahoma criminals, are going to be in?
Turner says the inmate's death is tragic, but DOC has done nothing wrong in this case. He agrees with information provided by DOC that the inmate's disciplinary issues led him to a high-security prison.
But what you see here is you see an inmate broke the law, got sent to prison on a 2-year sentence, and while in Oklahoma Department of Corrections custody, continued to break the law and continue to violate DOC rules. Therefore, we have to hold our inmates accountable just like we have to hold our staff accountable.
Humphrey and Turner have gotten along on most issues in the past, and they say it's nothing personal. They just simply don't see eye to eye on this one. Turner says lawmakers need to work with agencies, not against them, to resolve any issues.
This isn't about getting Facebook likes and YouTube followers. This is about doing what's best for Oklahoma. And when we have a problem with the state agency, there's nothing wrong with calling them out. And if we have this information, let's put it out. Let's show what the problems are and let's fix them. Let's not be part of the problem. Let's be a solution to the problem.
Covering news that matters, Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.
The inmate who's accused of murdering Ross inside their shared cell is charged with first-degree murder. We have a full timeline and statement sent to us by the DOC on Ross's death and their investigation on fox23.com.